My childhood crush texted me. I signed up for a scavenger hunt that's supposed to have a crazy prize at the end. You in? I look over the text, a little hesitant. Maddie and I had practically grown up together since my grandmother babysat us for most of our lives. I have had a crush on her since we were in middle school. She has the biggest heart out of anyone I've ever known and is wildly creative. She could turn a boring day into something magical. Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of puzzles because I wasn't good at them, but it was an easy excuse to spend more time with her. I text back, hey, sounds like fun. What do I do? Just meet me at the aquarium this Saturday at 11. Sure, see you then. The rest of the week, I can slowly feel my nerves growing more tense. Could this be it? Could this be how I end up finally asking her out on a date? That Saturday morning, I spent nearly 2 hours trying on different clothes, wanting to look nice but not to look like I was trying too hard. I end up settling on a flannel and jeans, and for a bit of good luck, I grab an old friendship bracelet Maddie once made me and stuff it in my back pocket. I then immediately regret my decision when I see her at the entrance wearing a beautiful purple sweater and skirt. Maddie smiles and waves me over. So, are you ready to get started? Sure. How do we find the clues though? I had assumed it was an event the aquarium was running, but I didn't see any signs or advertisements for the scavenger hunt anywhere. Oh, it's all on my phone. I'll read the clues, and then we'll solve them together. Cool. What's the first one? It goes, a creature with multiple hearts and arms outstretched. A first clue towards a secret etched. Can a fish even have multiple hearts? Maddie laughs. Well, let's go find out. We end up spending about an hour staring in amazement at the giant tanks. At the octopus exhibit, Maddie tells me, I think you should take a look at this plaque. It was information about a few species of octopus and how one of them had 3 hearts. Hey, you found it. Maddie smiles at me and then feels around the corner of the plaque, pulling out a small wooden block with the word will carved into it. Are you ready for the next clue? Maddie asks me. Unfortunately, I prove to be just as useless for the next stop, and then the next one. Each time, it feels as if Maddie has to spell out the clue for me or push me in the right direction. I felt like an idiot. Why are we doing this? Was this really a ploy to try to make fun of me? I kept feeling like she was going to get annoyed with me any second or call me stupid. Finally, I feel like I've had enough. Hey, maybe we should do something else. Wait, what? I feel a punch in my gut at her disappointment. I'm sorry, clearly you picked the wrong person for this. You've been finding all the clues, and I've been following you around like a lost puppy. You said you wanted my help, but I'm just slowing you down at this point. I'm sorry. But instead of being angry, Maddie takes my hand. Follow me. She leads me towards the other side of the aquarium, towards the outdoor patio lined with colorful koi ponds. She heads straight for a bench and picks up another block from behind a potted plant. I look at her, confused. How'd you know that was there without reading one of the clues? Because I put it there. I stand there as a confused statue. She lets out a sigh and laughs. I hope this would be a little cuter, but maybe I should just give it to you. You mean the prize? Good lord, just get over here. I stand next to her as she pulls out all of the wooden blocks we had found. She rearranges them so they form a sentence, and my face turns red as I read it aloud. Will you go on a date with me? I thought you'd never ask. Maddie laughed awkwardly. But seriously, would you want to? I reach into my back pocket, pull out the old friendship bracelet, and slip it on her wrist. I would love to.